2021, became the first fighter born in the 2000s to win in the UFC. Looks for another one today. He's 4 years younger than Chris Padilla. Both fighters 5 feet 9 inches tall. Padilla an inch and a half in reach. But Rongzhu is your betting favorite. Here for the feature prelim, Joe Martinez.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the next fight tonight. 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. Official weight, 154 pounds. His record in 20 fights, 14 victories with 6 defeats. Fighting out of Gardena, California. Here is Chris Taco Padilla! And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He's a striker standing 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighed officially 155 and 1/2 pounds, and in 30 professional fights, holds a record of 25 victories with 5 defeats. Fighting out of Sichuan, China, here is Rongzhu! And your referee in charge, Kerry Hatley.
Kerry Hatley draws the assignment of our featured prelim. Chris Padilla believes he'll have a heavy advantage in grappling, whether it's on the ground or he said, I could probably stand and grapple this guy along the fence if I can't score the takedowns.
It's good work.
Knows Rongzhu is a fierce striker on the feet. Padilla's in blue and Rongzhu opens up with a combination in red. Oh, simultaneous leg kicks. That was a big one for Rongzhu. Spun Padilla around.
Padilla's going to have to check those calf kicks because you can see that's definitely a game plan right now for Rongzhu. Both guys, it's always there for all of us, but first key is check those kicks and it starts to get your range for you.
You're going to try to come high after. Chin down, hands up. There you go. There you go. That's all he got. It's going to be off
Rongzhu.
side.
Really committed to those shots.
He throws
Hear the power.
Yeah, it's different, right? You can see like when people are throwing a certain type of finishing, like with the way they connect. You could see Rongzhu's trying to get him out right now with those shots he's throwing.
To your point earlier, when we were speaking to Chris Padilla, he was, he's very analytical, watches a lot of tape, does a lot of research. Just watches his opponents over and over again, looking for patterns and things like that, which is it's really great to see. Sometimes you get, what is it, paralysis by analysis. You want to watch it a little bit, but then ultimately, we're just going to let loose and the fight will unfold as it may. Now that was a brutal body kick from Rongzhu. Really powerful.
What I could see so far, just by watching, Rongzhu has his range, and Padilla's still trying to find it.
He got through with a nice right hand just there.
Watch the cross.
And the other thing, we're not seeing a lot of fakes from either of them. They're mostly just trading. Step in, trade.
Well, that's what it's all about. You're trying to set traps. That's what the feints do.
4 series. Set it up though. Look forward. Big elbow. He's gonna walk into a split.
Rongzhu just shakes it off. Wasn't much on it, to be fair. More of a range finder.
Corkscrew off the check. He's gonna try to check. See? He's gonna try to check.
See, that had a bit of stick in it though. The jab to the body. Thought about a takedown there.
Don't fight. Check. Good. He's shaking his head. He doesn't like it. You don't like it.
Nobody likes it.
Let's go, Padilla.
2 to go in round 1.
Yeah, look at that.
Bit of a chess match going with the feints. And when they go, as Padilla uncorks a leg kick. Good combination, powerful from Rongzhu, and then he pushes him back.
Yeah, they were all defended by Padilla, though. It was a good attack, fast. They were powerful, but they were all seen from Padilla.
Yes! Your field mouse is fast.
The leg kicks are starting to mount up on the side of Padilla now.
Yeah, and it's because of the boxing of Rongzhu. He's really looking to load so heavy on these punches that he's keeping his legs planted and open for Padilla to attack.
90 seconds, Doc.
You can see that wide stance of Rongzhu. He just wants to blast Padilla with a heavy punch.
Off the four side low. Take it. Yeah.
Oh.
He wants the kickbox. Yeah.
That was a nice job.
Compressed.
Rongzhu, though, just in his face the whole time. Just pressuring, just out of range, but right there on the border of being not in the pocket, but in striking range, touching range. These are touching for sure.
Oh, Rongzhu starting to open up. Padilla keeping the guard high, though, and Rongzhu backs him off again.
And Zhu's got some real power, but he lets it go.
Look at him.
It's impressive defense as well. Not too many of them got through flush. Oh, stumbles him.
We're starting to heat up in the final minute of round 1 here between the lightweights. Padilla moves forward again.
Yeah, need that thigh. It's hurt. Yeah, low.
Corner work, calling for the low kick again.
Hey, give him something to
From
walk
Padilla.
over. Yeah.
Round 2 straight ahead.
Here we go, Blue.
Let's sit him down. It's all right. Put his feet up. Give me your legs, brother.
Hey, beautiful job, young man.
Put your feet up.
Beautiful job. Can you hear me? Good. Good. You've seen everything.
Excuse me, what?
Only big shots he has is when he presses you on the cage.
Water?
And it's all wide. You got me? Coach.
Thank you. Push against the cage. Breathe. There you go, player. How you feeling?
Good.
Okay. He's going to try to punk you with some weird Asian bravado we ain't dealing with tonight. When he engages and gets past middle range, you strike with him. Keep your chin down, hands up.
Every time you hit him and he's shaking off, it's because he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yes, sir. Open
Okay,
up.
He's looking for those big calf kicks.
Yes, sir.
Every time you check it,
Hard checks.
it stops his action.
Yes, sir. Hey, flick the 3, go 4 series. Yes, sir. Let's get some.
Gotta go. Always open. Let's go. Super low. Stool.
Back up.
UFC 306 at Riyadh Season Noche UFC from Sphere in Vegas is next Saturday night. Sean O'Malley, Marab Jawalishvili, your main event. Alexa Grasso and Valentina Shevchenko settle the trilogy with a title on the line. Save $10 if you order the pay-per-view by Monday, September 9th. Head to espnplus.com/PPV. Second round underway here. Rongzhu, when he throws, is more powerful, but Padilla also having some moments in that first round.
Yeah, both men having a very cerebral approach. Neither are rushing it, neither are being particularly reckless. They're looking for the openings, they're setting traps. When they both go, they're extremely dangerous. Oh. Padilla is very defensively sound.
Wow, heavy leg kick. Knocked Padilla down, and then body shots as he was being clinched by Padilla for Rongzhu.
Yeah, Rongzhu, a couple of good moments here. Kicked him right off his feet. Nice shot. Right hand.
It's all right there.
And just when you think momentum is mounting for Rongzhu, Padilla will land something that gets it right back in it.
He's telling you to throw over the top. He's saying throw over the top of your dick.
Still working around the outside. Check that leg kick.
That hurt him. Chin down.
Heavy exchange. Both of these prospects have a chin.
It's crazy because they both wobbled each other down.
Big swings for Rongzhu now.
Hey, get down on that. Turn and pivot. We don't want that.
I like Rongzhu. The way that he just waves the hand is like, no, bro. That was nothing. That was nothing. Come on, do it again.
All he's got is a brawl. He doesn't have range. He has a nice red mark above that knee. I like it.
There's a little bit of fakes from Rongzhu finally. He's starting to try to open up Padilla with some fakes, but for the most part, both these guys throw and stay right there to get hit when they're done throwing. neither of them are really faking or moving in and out of the pocket. They're just making it fun for us to watch them beat the crap out of each other.
It's
right in the
interesting,
pocket.
though, listening to the corner of Chris Padilla and seeing the way that Padilla's reacting and listening to him. They're clearly in sync and have a great relationship because he's giving very good, calm advice. He's not screaming to him. He's kind of talking him through the fight. Of course, Rongzhu, being Chinese, doesn't speak the language either, so it's in these situations, it's perfect.
I actually can understand everything Rongzhu's corner's saying,
Right.
and they're telling him stand right in front of him and trade it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what they're telling
good.
him.
From the body language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. Dean Thomas, what do you see about halfway through the fight?
You know, I finally like the movement that Padilla has now started to execute, because prior to this, it was hard for him to find an opportunity to go in with a takedown or even land something significant because he was standing right in front of him. But he's got to do a better job of getting Rongzhu out of position.
That was an elbow. That was an elbow.
That's the way to do it.
He's covering up, and now he's swinging back.
What a beautiful elbow on his way in, because you're seeing Rongzhu load, and when he loaded, he just fired an elbow right down the pipe. Beautiful job.
That was really nice, though.
Awesome. Left eye, it's in
Throwing
bad
on the
shape.
right side.
Oh,
He
man,
thinks
it's
it was an
swollen
eyeball.
up big. He thinks it was a punch, but it was just a clean elbow.
I think he thought it was an eye poke.
Yeah,
Right,
he did.
yeah.
But it was
Thought it was
so
a poke, I'm
fast.
sorry.
And that was a complete read by Padilla. He's been waiting for that. That's why he's so patient. He's waiting for Rongzhu to load, and then right in between the load, he fired that elbow.
Oh, he tried to time it again. Final minute, round 2.
This is what I meant by the fight IQ of Padilla. He thinks his way through positions. He doesn't just
Hadley
brawl.
wants to stop. He wants the doctor to come check out and see if
That elbow was
Rongzhu
awesome.
can see out of that left eye.
That elbow was beautiful.
She's like, it's just an elbow. Let's have a look.
He like parried an elbow.
Oh my goodness, that is swollen nearly. That is it. It's a TKO for Chris Padilla with a vicious right elbow on Rongzhu.
Oh, I saw. Boom. Elbow.
Comes in the second round, and my word, a look at the damage. Taco Padilla getting it done. We already knew he had some submission skills after what he showed in April. Turns out he can launch an elbow as well.
He parried the jab and came over the top. Watch him, he waits for the jab to come through, and then when he steps through with the jab, Padilla slices right over the top. Bam, beautiful. Textbook elbow. I mean, hands were up, everything. Beautiful job by Padilla. Nothing but credit there.
That is gnarly on Rongzhu, and that is 2 for 2 on Chris Padilla in his early UFC run. We'll make it official next.
Thank you, man. I'm sorry. Thank you. You're a good fighter. Thank you. Gardena, baby. We here. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Everything.
Main card is about 10 minutes away. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Gilbert Burns facing Philly's finest Sean Brady in a fantastic welterweight headliner. It's a 5-fight main card coming your way next on ESPN+. But first, here's Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 4 minutes, 14 seconds, round number 2. Your winner by TKO, Chris Taco Padilla!